pigilan.
So you summon the services of these civilians
Yes, sir.
to effect the arrest of Pastor Quiboloy.
Yes.
Also, with that explanation of yours, it is the impression of this committee that you admit that you really did a digging below the JMC.
Yes, sir. It's part of our
compound.
presentation later on, sir.
By August 29, likewise, Your Honor, no? Meron na namang mga miniro, mga abantiro. Tingnan niyo pong mga gamit dala nila, oh. I don't know kung magsiserve din sila ng warrant, pero iba ata yung mga dala nila. Eto naman po, kung meron pong tanimbala, meron na namang tanim tao, no? Eto, minor ito, no? Kasi we really raised this concern kasi ang takot namin doon sa ginagawa nilang tunnel, baka bigla magsasabi sila, oy, may nakita kaming minor person po dito. So, nakita namin yan, may video yan, minor, dinamitan ng pulis. At kumpirmado namin na sila ang nagpadala kasi nung bumalik siya, sumakay siya doon sa coaster ng PNP. Merong video po niyan. Oo.
Who are these people?
I don't know, Your Honor.
No, I'm asking Gerald Torre.
Yes, Your Honor. Kanina ko pa gustong to disabuse the mind of Attorney Torion. Para accurate, sir, basahin ko naman, sir, ang proof.
Oh.
Relevant law. Mabagal lang aking abogado. So that we'll read it from the court. From the revised rules of court, section 10. Rules of criminal procedure, sir. Para ma-disabuse, sir. Actually, sir, alam ni Attorney Torion, sir, that there's nothing illegal in using the civilians because we will confirm those are civilians that we...
So you
included-
confirm they are
Yes, sir.
civilians?
Yes, sir. And we did that.
They are not policemen?
They are not policemen, sir, because
But
they
why
are
are
the
you
experts.
authorizing them to wear police uniform?
Just to... Okay, sir.
Ah.
Sir,
Sige, sige.
ladies and gentlemen,
Listen. Sige, go ahead.
Section 10, Rules of Court, Rule 113. Ang Section 11 nito, yung palaging alam na natin na palaging inuulit-ulit natin ni Torion. Right of the officer to break into building or enclosure. Back one up, Section 10. Officer may summon assistance. An officer making a lawful arrest may orally summon as many persons as he deems necessary to assist him in effecting the arrest. Every person so summoned by an officer shall assist him in effecting the arrest when he can render such assistance without detriment to himself. Allowed by court, allowed by rule, sir. Why are they using the uniform? At that time, I gave them the authorization. That's an exemption in Rule 179, Section 179 of the Revised Penal Code, because that is to ease their entry para matapos na lang, sir. Kasi mga aresto naman kami, sir. Mga aresto, rather than arrest these people from KOJC, preventing the entry of people that will legally summon to assist us in effecting this arrest of Pastor Apollo Quiboloy.
Oh,
Pinag-uniforme na lang namin, sir, para sila ay makapasok ng hindi na pinipigilan.
so you summon the services of these civilians
Yes, sir.
to effect the arrest of Pastor Quiboloy
Yes,
or
sir.
to dig a tunnel below the
To dig
building?
the tunnel, because it is the way for us to break into the tunnel that we suspect Apollo Quiboloy is hiding, sir. That's also in relation to Section 11, which gives the peace officer the right to break into any building or enclosure to effect the arrest, sir.
Don't you think that you have abused this particular provision of the rules of court na overstretching? Kasi, tingnan mo, length of time, 13 days. Where in the world have you effect as warrant of arrest for 13 days staying in a particular place?
Sir, I will cover that in our presentation after
Sir,
Attorney Torion's
okay.
narrative.
Sir,
Thank you.
if I may, sir.
Babalikan kita niya mamaya pag-present mo. I will ask the same question
Yes, sir.
and I will further ask further question.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Thank you, sir.
Well,
just a little repartee to the, since he is citing a law, I hope the good general would be enlightened that he can invoke that provision when he is making a lawful arrest. In this case, 13 days have already elapsed. There is no lawful arrest yet. When an officer, sir, kanang yung provision na gisite niya, aresto, meron yung akusado, siya lang isa. Pare, tulungan mo ako kasi i-aresto natin siya, maski civilian pwede. Kung ang ginagawa nila, hindi ito applicable yung kanilang proviso. Kasi mga civilian ito, dinadamitan nila, minor pa, tapos hindi para pag-aresto, ang dami na nila. Do they need 5,000 personnel plus civilians just to arrest one person? That's a misreading of the law, overstretching of the law, and that is, I don't know, that requires further seminar in a law school, probably, Your Honor.
ako, I am not a lawyer. Pero I can hardly believe that you are going to summon the services of this civilian not to arrest Pastor Kibuloy, but to look for Pastor Kibuloy. As you said na ginagamit ninyo yan sa pagtataniling doon, sa paghuhukay, therefore, you are not effecting an arrest. You are looking, you are searching for Pastor Kibuloy. Pag nahirapan kang mag-aresto ng tao, you can summon the services of other people. Tulungan niyo ako dito, ayaw police officer. Hulihin ko itong tao, malaki ito masyado. Tulungan niyo ako, makasumon ka ng services ng ibang tao. Pag-aresto, but not to look for Pastor Kibuloy as stated in that rules of court.
Mr. Chair.
General Torre, you respond. Pareho tayong police, pareho tayong hindi abogado.
Sir, that will be covered in the presentation, sir. We assure you
Okay.
that it will be covered.
Sige, later.
Chair, may
Right.
I just point out something? That even though it has gone through ridiculous lengths, you look at the face of General Torre, and what you will see is the face of someone who doesn't care. His interpretation right now is the only thing that matters. Siya ang batas. And that was how we have experienced him all these days. Yung kapritsyo, yung whims, yung very tyrannical, ako ang batas. Kahit nakaharap mo na yung mga senador, nagbe-behave ka lang dyan, no? But in reality,
Please address your
Mr. Chair.
statement to the chairman.
Mr. Chair.
Huwag mong direkta sa kanya.
yes, Mr. Chair,
Yes.
sorry.
Yeah.
So ganun lang yan, Mr. That's all I want to say, really, that it's very, even though it has gone through ridiculous lengths, no? For him, if what he believes and what we've experienced, no, is that his interpretation is the one that matters, and it will be the one that will get followed. Wala nang rule of law. Lahat iikutin through ridiculous lengths.
Your observation is very valid, and I am taking note of that. Thank you. I would like to ask Yusek Lord Villanueva about your interpretation. Lahat tayo dito nag-interpret nitong rules of court. Yung sinabi ni General Torre, ayaw ko nang tanungin si General Attorney Torion dahil he is from the opposing party. I presume you are neutral. Pwede ko bang, using that particular provision of the rules of court, pwede ko bang isumon yung mga civilian para hanapin si Pastor Kibuloy, magdidig ng tunnel doon? Can I do that?
Your Honor, the standard established by the rules of court is reasonableness. So in this case, if the PNP has reasonable ground to believe that indeed the pastor is hiding underground and through their instruments and through their machines, they have reasonable ground to believe that he is indeed underground, then the rules of court allow the peace officer, the police officer, to break in to an enclosure. So by that interpretation, sir, breaking in would include perhaps tunneling or digging to reach the enclosure where it is reasonably believed.
I am not asking you about the reasonableness. I am asking you about summoning the services of the civilian in order to arrest Pastor Kibuloy. The act is not actually making the arrest. The act is searching for Pastor Kibuloy. So can I ask these people to help me dig a tunnel to look for Pastor Kibuloy, then eventually arrest him?
Your Honor, the provision does not place a limitation as to the time when this summoning of assistance would be given. So I would respectfully disagree with the contention that this must be done at the very moment that the person to be arrested is cited. It could be done in the process of breaking into the enclosure where the person to be arrested is believed to be found. That is my respectful opinion, po, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you. Human rights. You're a lawyer, ma'am? RD, human rights?
Yes po, Your Honor. But
Can you share with us your thoughts on this?
judging from the arguments from both parties, pero medyo nalito na rin po ako because I'm no longer a legal expert as to this matter. But may I, the President of the Integrated Bar of the Philippines here in Davao City, may I pass the ball to her?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Please, President of the IBP, Davao City, Attorney Aiza Kanda. You have the floor, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. I have a different opinion with regard to Section 10 of Rule 113. My understanding with respect to this article is that the officer is actually in the act of making the arrest. And he may call, of course, as many assistants as he can, but with what's happening now with KOJC, there are thousands of them inside the premises. So what's the point of asking a civilian to assess or to assist in the arrest? So in the actual of making a lawful arrest, they are still searching. They are still searching in the vicinity. So they are asking for help.
That is why I'm trying to make a distinction between the act of arresting and the act of searching.
Yes.
That's why I want to establish the difference between the two.
Yes.
So yun nga. So
My opinion is that
your opinion, right?
he can ask for assistance in the act of actually doing the actual arrest and not in the search of or effecting the search of the arrest or the search of the person to be arrested.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Ito, magaling ito na abogado. Ito, akong nirespeto ko yung opinion nito. Commissioner Alberto Bernardo, sir, please share with us your thoughts on this. In relation to the police operational procedures that we are observing in the PNP and the NAPOLCOM, please continue.
Maraming po salamat pa, Ginoong Tagapangulo. Yung arrest po kasi is a continuing act. Kung yung tao po polite, tumatakas, yung pagtugon sa kautusan ng warrant, ng arrest warrant is a continuing act also. Kaya kung naniniwala po ang kapulisan na nandoon sa ilalim, merong bunker doon, continuing act po yun. Kaya makukonsider natin na yung ginagawa ng pulis is furtherance of the arrest. Kaya kung gagamit po ng gadget ng LMD, yun ho ang magtutukoy para gumawa ng paghuhukay at pagtukoy doon sa tao. Kaya sa tingin ko po, with all due respect doon sa colleague, continuing act po kasi, kaya hindi po static yun na tapos yung arrest pag nakita mo yung tao. Kaya kung yung gadget po naniniwala sila nasa kabilang kwarto, ginamit po natin ito sa Marawi Alam natin nasa kwarto siya. Yung terrorism, continuing act din yun. Ganon din po rito, kung nagtatago yung tao sa ilalim, continuing act, kaya kasama po yun sa pagtugon doon sa service of warrant. Yun
Thank
po
you.
yung
Thank you.
humble.
Alam mo, if we are going to continue with that continuing act. The occupation of the PNP on the KOJC will continue on and on and on and on. Do you agree with me? Until they define the physical body of Pastor Kibuloy. Do you agree with me?
Yung naulat po kanina, kung wala na pong hudyat, gaya ng ginawa po natin doon sa Baguio, nung gumuho yung isang hotel doon, kung merong hudyat na merong pang mare-rescue rito sa ilalim, dapat patuloy po rin yun. Ganon din po sa pag-aresto. Kung sakaling wala nang ma-detekto na taong merong buhay sa ilalim doon, dapat itigil na rin yun. Kaya magiging basihan po natin yung ginagamit nila doon sa rescue equipment ng DNR, ng MMDA, at ng Bureau of Fire Protection. Sila po ang magsasabi, yun po yung
Alam mo,
reasonableness po.
Ako, bilang isang dating pulis, nakikita ko yung reasonableness na nasabi natin ay talagang masyadong subjective. Kung ako, gusto kong i-occupy yung QJC forever ko rin sasabihin na may heartbeat ako nadidetect. So, hanggang saan ito ngayon? Ako forever ko talaga. Gusto kong i-occupy yan eh. The mere fact na nagdala ako ng 3,000 na pulis dyan, may intention talaga akong i-occupy yan. Yung buong grounds na yan. So sabihin ko forever. Heartbeat dito ngayon. Hinukay. Wala. O may heartbeat naman ako na-detect doon. Who will police the police? Pagdating sa bagay na yan.
Yun po ay pwede nang iakyat sa husgado. Kung sa tingin po ng husgado ay hindi na to reasonable, ililift po yung execution ng warrant of arrest. Magbibigay po ng mga kondisyon yung husgado na hindi na rin tama yun. Ito po hindi po kasi judgment call yung magiging basihan po ng continuation ng execution ng warrant.
No. Pwedeng judgment call yan.
Hindi,
Sabihin ng police na it's my judgment na nandyan pa si Pastor Kibuloy. Who will be against me? Nga kung ako, sabi ko, nandyan pa rin yan. Sigurado ako. Walang katapusan. Thank you, Attorney. Thank you. Attorney from DOJ, City Prosecutor, Attorney Saniel. Attorney Saniel, can we hear from you? That's why we invited you because we need your opinions here. Please.
Magandang hapon po sa lahat, sir. Mr. Chair. Hindi po ako authorized magbigay ng opinion on that matter. Can I be allowed to defer on that comment, sir?
Mukhang tuwang-tuwa kayo dyan. Pumalakpak kayo, Ha? Ano pala siya? Prosecutor ka?
Yes, sir.
What's the difference between the prosecutors and other people from DOJ who are giving their opinion in our previous hearings?
Sir, in my capacity, sir, is about the trafficking case that was...
Trafficking?
Yes, sir, yung number 3 item, sir.
I thought being a prosecutor, you are prohibited from giving your legal opinion on this matter. Am I
Yes,
correct?
sir, in my capacity now,
Your
sir.
capacity as a
Yes, sir.
prosecutor.
I cannot give my opinion, sir, on this matter, sir.
So itong ibang taga DOJ sa Senado na nagbibigay ng opinion, they are not prosecutors.
They are part of the DOJ, sir, but they are authorized to give their opinion, sir.
Thank you.
Salamat, sir.
Sino pang abogado dyan na pwede magbigay ng
Ako po, Your Honor, malapit na po. Mag-aral po ako next time.
O sige,
Your Honor,
pakinggan natin.
opo, hindi po ako abogado pero common sense po, Your Honor. Huwag natin paikot-ikutin po mga with due respect, NAPOLCOM, TOJ, DILG, the generals here and the colonels
Ay,
po.
please do not direct your comments
Yes po,
to them.
sorry po, Your Honor.
Kasi ako'y nakiusap sa kanila na mag-share ng kanilang opinion tapos bigla mo silang pipersonalin sila isa-isa,
Opo, Your
that
Honor.
would be against the ethics of this committee.
Sorry po, Your Honor.
Please.
It's my mistake po.
Thank you, thank you. Right. Just,
Tumatanggap naman po kami ng mali pag nagkamali po kami.
okay.
Salamat po, Your Honor. I think it's an insult to the 3,000 strong men of PNP with the elite forces, special action force. Tapos tutugisin mo isang individual lang. Mag-hire ka pa ng hindi pulis, damitan mo po ng pulis. Your Honor, papayag ko po ba? Yung uniform nyo po is papasusot sa hindi po pulis. Wala pong limit. For example, pwede ko pong sabihin, kung ako si General Torre, I can hire 1,000 civilians. Pasok kayo dito sa compound. I-search natin.
Ganito kasi yan. I'm not reading their minds, no? Pero siguro sa expertise, you have 3,000 policemen na hindi mga minero, hindi marunong maghukay, hindi marunong maghanap ng bina. Ito siguro, hinire nila yung mga tao na yun because talaga magaling yun sa paghukay. Ang gusto nating masettle nito ngayon, yung paggamit sa kanila sa paghuhukay at paghahanap doon sa kay Pastor Kibuloy ay kaya nga tinatanong natin yung mga legal opinions ng ating mga lawyers dito, yun ba justified? Justified ba? As far as the use of uniform, police uniform, inamin naman ni General Torre that he authorizes the use of the uniform. He authorized the use of uniform for easy access papasok doon sa loob ng
Your
kingdom.
Your Honor, kunwari may mga NPA criminal, pwedeng gamitin po yan papasok sa loob. Paano pa namin ma-check po, Your Honor? Anybody can do that. Wala po, kasi naka-uniform na eh.
Pero NPA naman yun, mag-aaway ba itong police at saka
Mga
NPA?
eskalawag at preso po, pwede pong damitan po yan, papasukin po sa loob, Your Honor. Ano pong control po dyan? Authorized pala eh.
Kaya nga natin ngayon tinatakil yan dahil nga dito tayo ngayon sa arrest at saka sa search paggamit ng tao. Ako, as far as I am concerned, I am not a lawyer pero ginamit nila yung tao para mag-search, maghanap kay Pastor Kibuloy, hindi para mag-aristo kay Pastor Kibuloy. On the contrary, the opinion of our lawyers, Napolcom and other lawyers, nagsasabi na continuing yung act of arresting Pastor Kibuloy. Matagal na debate ito. Anyway, hindi ka
Sir?
pa matapos. Narinig ko na yung side mo, pero continue ka sa presentation mo.
Sir?
We will leave that matter at pag-usapan natin mamaya. Attorney, isang abogado pa.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Just with respect to the fact that Section 11 is very clear when they are making an arrest. Unfortunately, there is no arrest yet here. And then they use a child, they use insignia. Sir, I just want to point out, sir, that the allowing persons who are not police to use police insignia is a violation of Article 179 of the Revised Penal Code. Plus, a second thing, sir, is the fact that they use a child, a minor, to use that. That is, again, child abuse. I just want to point out that to the
Thank you. General Torre, bakit gumamit ng minor? Kung digging ang purpose nyo doon, mag-hukay. Bakit? Babae ba yun? Parang babae yung lalaki ba yun? Minor. Bakit kayo gumamit ng minor?
Your Honor, I do believe at this point in time na wala namang nag-establish sa minor. Those are all allegations. And I can categorically say na walang minor dun, sir. Baka mukhang bata lang.
Mukhang bata, pero
Mukhang bata lang, but really,
for the record,
sir, na.
for the record, pinasok mo yun
It's
for the
what
purpose of digging or
Yes,
for
sir.
the purpose of baka mamaya ang apprehension nila is gagamitin na naman ninyo doon sa loob na parang victim of trafficking na naman.
Of course not, sir. The
Yung apprehension nila, ha? Pero for the record, you say it for the record.
instruments indicate that our targets could be 4 meters below ground. And I believe that we need experts on this matter, especially on digging this hole, because we want to ensure that these people have the experience. That's something that the police does every day. So who are the people who knows and has the experience on digging? Minero, sir.
So, with that explanation of yours, it is the impression of this committee that you admit that you really did a digging below the JMC.
Yes, sir. It's part of our
compound.
presentation later on, sir. Andiyan sa presentation ko, sir.
Kaya nga, in-admit mo.
Yes, sir.
Kala ko hindi mo i-admit. I am ready to cite you in contempt kung hindi
Yes.
mo i-admit. Ako mismo, you have no way to lie before me because ako mismo, pinuntahan ko kanina sa inspection kanina, hinukay namin doon, very fresh pa yung simento na ginawa at nung natanggal yung simento, yung mga kabilya na nilagay doon, hindi kabilya na construction na related ba kabilya, kundi kung saan saan lang napulot na kabilya yon, and yung lupa is very loose. But then, that's immaterial anymore to discuss about that because you admit that you did the digging below that the basement of GMC
Yes, sir.
building.
Yes, sir. I have
Okay.
I have lots of bosses who are class 87 and
Okay.
they can testify on the kind of destruction that Feast of Cadet First Class Bato de la Rosa, sir, can come to them if they violate the rules, sir. So I really will not dare to do that and lie to you.
Yeah, be
Thank you,
sure,
sir.
just be sure because it pains me to cite you in contempt if I need to do that because you are the regional director of this particular police regional office of this region. And that would be a slap on the PNP kapag ang kanilang boss ay na-cite in contempt ng isang committee hearing because of lying and or false testifying falsely before the committee.
Yes, sir.
I hate to do that.
Yes, sir.
Please make sure that you don't lie to this
It
committee.
will be part of the presentation, sir. And even the future diggings is included there, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Chair.
Meron pa yung future digging.
Mr. Chair,
It's included in the presentation, sir.
Mr.
I'll
Chair.
show you, sir.
Mr. Chair,